Up first this evening, Jamaica is expected to receive its first doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine earlier than expected. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton made the announcement in Parliament this afternoon. According to the Health Minister, the country will receive the COVID-19 vaccines in another 2 weeks.
It was initially announced that the country would receive its first doses of the COVID-19 vaccine by April. But today, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton told Parliament that he received word that the timeline has moved up.
We have been advised, Madam Speaker, last evening, by the COVAX facility that the country is set to receive between 146,400 and possibly up to 249,600 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine by the middle of February 2021. That's this month.
Dr. Tufton says this essentially means that up to 125,000 Jamaicans could receive vaccines by late February to March. He says if additional supplies under the COVAX arrangement are received, some 450,000 Jamaicans could be vaccinated by the end of the year. At the same time, the health minister says the government has been exploring options for vaccines outside the COVAX facility.
Jamaica has made a formal request to the CARICOM Secretariat for some 250,000 doses of vaccines as determined by the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, from the 1.5 million doses allocated to CARICOM by the African Medical Supplies Platform, AMSP. This is part of the ACP countries.
He says India will also be making 500,000 doses of its Covaxin vaccine available to CARICOM, from which Jamaica will benefit. He notes that health officials are awaiting the approval from the World Health Organization for the Covaxin. Jamaica is also interested in getting vaccines from China and Cuba.
We have also, Madam Speaker, colleagues, explored the option of obtaining the AstraZeneca vaccine from Mexico and the United Kingdom.
Dr. Tufton says the point of all of this is to expand the pool so that as many Jamaicans as possible can be vaccinated to slow the spread of the disease. But even so, some people still do not trust the vaccine. So now, the Health Ministry's health promotion and communications machinery will intensify in order to dispel myths and provide factual information about vaccination.
It's one thing to have the vaccine, and we are confident that we will get an allocation soon. The other issue, of course, is to overcome the barriers of resistance because of stigma, because of myths, because of lack of understanding or an appreciation for the process.
The minister has repeatedly outlined the categories of people that will get the vaccine first, among them frontline workers like nurses and doctors, and then vulnerable people like those 60 years and older. In the meantime, the health minister says COVID-19 cases are on the rise in Jamaica, with more than 500 cases recorded in recent days.
In the last 5 days, the country added some 538 new cases, with hospitalization on the rise, ranging from 89 to 101 COVID-19 positive patients in hospital in the last 5 days. The number of deaths, unfortunately, have increased by 9, and while some 8 to 11 persons daily are considered to be in a critical condition.